years, my wife, who was a very dedicated Christian lady, tried to get me in church. And being a dumb Marine, I thought I'm invincible. I don't need God, I don't need church. So every time she would try to get me to go, I'd find some excuse. I had to mow the lawn, paint the kitchen, fix a flat tire, anything in the world I could think of to keep from going. Then we had 2 daughters. Back in my day, in the Easter time, we always bought new outfits for the girls and boys at Easter time. They got an all new outfit. Well, this particular Sunday, my wife dressed those 2 little girls in white. White shoes, white socks, white dress, white everything, and a white hat. And I'm sitting in my little den, and one of them called for me to come out. She wanted me to see her in this new white dress. And I walked out, and those 2 girls are standing there. Now, I don't know what an angel is going to look like, but to me they look like angels. And my heart broke. I changed clothes, put on my suit, and we went to church for the very first time. You are all angels. In my mind, there is no sacrifice greater than giving up a loved one for our country, for our freedom, and for each other. You'll never know how much I personally appreciate the support and the encouragement and the love that you show me, which is really, in my mind, almost a miracle. This couldn't have happened without you. No way in the world. I couldn't have done it alone, for sure. And your support has made it grow to the point that our whole country now is coming to the realization of those who have sacrificed to keep us free. I will never understand, and maybe some do, but why for years and years nothing was ever done to recognize the loved ones of those who had sacrificed so much all over the country. Certain communities did, but for the most part the country didn't. And now you're bringing that image to our country. And people, as you hear wherever you go, and certainly we've heard it a number of times this morning, how much it means to the country to have you folks doing what you're doing. And it just couldn't happen without you. My heart is full this morning. I'm not usually a very emotional kind of a guy, but when I'm in your presence, my emotions soar. Because of what you have done, what you have sacrificed to make it even possible for me to be here. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you do, not only for our foundation and for the recognition that your loved ones deserve and should have had long, long ago, but for what you do every day. You're influencing lives. You're actually changing lives every day in some way. And as we travel around over this country and visit with folks like you and others. It is amazing how America is beginning to realize, hey, we couldn't be who we are. We couldn't have all the privilege that we have without those who are willing to place their life on the line and sacrifice it for all of us. So thank you so very much for having me and giving me this opportunity of sharing some thoughts with you and just being in your presence. You'll never know how it lifts my spirit to be among you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.